Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the BYU Cougars taking on the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for pop.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Knights are rolling down the field. Goes to the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On third down, going up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Knights will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So the BYU Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
It's a draw. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
It'll be a draw. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Using the quick game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gain.
Touchdown, BYU! They grab the early lead. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
And your UCF Nuts will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. The option look. He'll toss it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. BYU with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The aerial assault continues. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Brown wants to pass. He's going for it all. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. A little screen to the running back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. Intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be 1st down. He wants to go deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but build some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the target. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. BYU right back to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The sure hands, it's Roberts. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Fair catch, called for and made. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll ride Davis here. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Brown will throw it. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Got a man, it's Harvey. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
We're trying to get it to the running back. It's a really nice effort by him to try to make the catch, just couldn't get a foot down in bounds. Incomplete.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets away. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Touchdown, Cougars! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nothing but green ahead. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll toss it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! They'll line up to go for 2. What an impressive individual display. What speed by this quarterback.
And this defense, they were scared to death of this guy.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Touchdown, BYU! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks. Send it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Brown wants to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could...
Trying to beat the D deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And they stop him. He's not able to get there as he is ridden out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and